Hey everyone, welcome back to Tuesdays with Theodore. This week is actually our special LGBTQIA+ guest week / our prom week, but unfortunately I do not have an LGBTQIA+ person to be my special guest, so I'm going to catch up on a topic that I missed a couple of weeks ago, which is different media that has helped us through our transitions. Social media has definitely been the most helpful form of media for me, in particular YouTube and Tumblr. Tumblr definitely more so, but YouTube was kind of the first one that like kick-started me into like Googling more sexualities and genders and learning more about and like giving me the initiative to want to learn more about a whole bunch of different, genders and sexualities and all that. The first YouTuber that I watched way back in like 5th or 6th grade was Alex Birdie, and this was before I knew I was trans and even really before I knew that I was not straight, but watching his videos were still very like informative and very interesting for me to watch. And he's definitely been a very influential person on me in terms of being trans, because after I knew I was trans, I went back to his videos and I watched his videos about binding and about like tips to dress more masculine and things like that, and they were very helpful for me. Tumblr has definitely been a very safe space for me in terms of being trans, because it's provided me with a whole lot of information and resources that I'm not entirely confident that I would have come across if I wasn't on Tumblr. And it has really helped me connect with a whole lot of other trans people, and especially non-binary people, which is really important for me because I think a lot of like mainstream trans representation is definitely still focused on the whole binary aspect of things. So when you're non-binary trans and there's not a whole lot of non-binary resources out there that are like very readily available, it can be a bit disheartening, I guess, like, or disappointing to see all this like binary representation, but not very much in terms of non-binary representation. So Tumblr has really provided me with a lot of non-binary resources and representation, and has helped me connect with a lot of other non-binary people, which is really cool. And I can't really think of any other media that has helped me like significantly, except for like that one episode of Orphan Black where Tony was in it and he's trans, and I mean, like, that hasn't really like helped me through my transition, I guess, but it was very, very cool, and it made me really happy to see a trans character being portrayed in a very good way. Like, he was portrayed in a very accurate way, I felt, because he was shown binding safely, and he was shown taking a shot of testosterone, and they didn't write him as a very two-dimensional character. He was a three-dimensional character, from what I remember. I mean, I watched that episode quite a while ago, but from what I remember and what I recall, it wasn't like here's a token trans character, it was here's another clone and he just happens to be trans as well. So that was very, it made me really happy. YouTube and Tumblr have definitely been the most helpful for me, and I feel like I should have more to say, but I really don't, unfortunately. But I'll see you guys next week. Bye!